Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Rose Garden Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to take a look into the person you have on your mind, their thoughts and feelings towards you, and this connection. I've got 3 different piles for you guys here today to choose from. Pile number 1 is this stone. Pile number 2 is this one. And pile number 3 is this one. Take a deep breath, pause the video if you need to, think of your person, pick out the pile that calls out to you the most, and I will see you at your pile. My dear pile number 1, welcome to your reading. If you picked out this stone, this is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look into the person you have on your mind, their thoughts and feelings towards you, and this connection. Let's shuffle your cards and see what you're gonna get. How does pile number 1's person think and feel about them? Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so only take the messages that resonate to your situation and leave the rest for somebody else. How does pile number 1's think and feel about them? The King of Cups. How does pile number 1's person think and feel about them? How does pile number 1's person think and feel about them? How do they think and feel about them? How does pile number 1's person think and feel about them? The Four of Cups. You or this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Hanged Man. Alright, let's take some clarification cards. How does pile number 1's person think and feel about them? What is going on in this connection? Let's clarify it. How do they feel about this connection? The Devil. Oh, why did the camera go out of focus? Okay, is it alright now? Yes, it is. How does pile number 1's person think and feel about them? Clarify this connection. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Let me place this over here and this one right there. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle 1 card for you from this deck as the outcome of this connection. How does pile number 1's person think and feel about them? What's the outcome of this connection? The High Priestess in reverse. Alright, I'm gonna take out some oracle cards for you, pile number 1. How does this person think and feel about you? How do they think and feel about you? Release your ex. And 1 more card. How does pile number 1's person think and feel about them? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Alright, let me just place this card. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. This person has deep feelings for you, but they're keeping it under control. This King of Cups is someone who loves you quietly, but in a mature way, also from a distance. They may act as though nothing affects them, but inside, their emotions are running deep. I see them sitting at a cafe, sipping their coffee, watching the rain, and glance at their phone, tempted to text you, but they put it down, just convincing themselves that it's best to wait. This person is in control, but they're full of unspoken emotions. Um, I think they're emotionally withdrawn and dissatisfied right now. Maybe they're too caught up in their own thoughts to see what's right in front of them. Maybe you offered them attention or love, but at that time, this person failed to appreciate it with this Four of Cups. Um, I think they are lost in their world. I see them like their friends are talking to them and they're just missing what's being said because they're physically there, but mentally they're somewhere else. They just think about the opportunity that is lost on them. But this person with this Pisces energy is in the state of pause and reflection. Um, they haven't taken action because they are trying to see things from a different perspective. Maybe they need some time to figure out their emotions before making a move. Uh, they're staring at the two roads ahead of them, hesitating, unsure which road to take. Because whichever they choose, it will change everything. This is someone who's stuck but contemplating very deeply. What is holding this person back? This person is dealing with a toxic pattern, maybe some fear, some attachment issues that is keeping them from moving forward. Maybe they're obsessed with you, but they're just afraid of how intense their emotions is. Mm, maybe there's a karmic cycle at play where they keep where they keep falling into this same pattern in their relationships. Because we also got release your ex card, so maybe this is the same pattern that this person keeps going through in all of their connections. Um, it's like this connection is locked door and they know that they have the key, but they're just too afraid to open this door. There is this fear of change, you know? There is this pull towards this connection that they can't ignore, but they fear they fear losing their freedom. Um, but even though feel this way, the Knight of Pentacles shows that this person is moving forward, but this is incredibly slow. They want to be sure of everything before they make a move. They don't want to rush into things um, because they fear making the wrong decision. It's like they just want to make sure that the foundation's strong before building any walls. This is a very slow person. They're unwilling to act until they're 100% sure. With the High Priestess in reverse as the outcome of this connection, there is this lack of clarity, some hidden truth in this situation. Maybe this person is ignoring their inner voice and intuition, convincing themselves that they don't feel as much for you as they actually do. But there is also this possibility that you might soon uncover something about them that changes the way you see this connection. I think that if we look at this connection as a book, there are some pages that are missing. Something about this is incomplete, and I can't quite piece it together. So I think there is something hidden. But when it comes to light pile number one, everything will make sense. Um, Either you or this person is holding on to the energy of a past relationship. I think they're comparing you to someone from their past or still carrying wounds from a previous heartbreak. Um, um, it's like me keeping a box of old love letters. Like you don't look at them, but you just can't bring yourself to throw them away. So there is some lingering energy that needs to be cleared, but the very soon card shows that a change is coming. Whether this person makes a decision, opens up, decide to move on, but I think this clarity will arrive faster than you expect it to. Um, the answers are coming. You won't have to wonder much longer. Um, if they could be completely honest, I think they would tell you that they want to come back to you and kiss you. But this isn't the right time. And they hate the fact that they're ignoring you or distancing themselves from you. But the feelings that they have for you is scaring them because they've never felt this way before. There's the water signs, earth signs, also Capricorn and Pisces very strongly. There's a strong connection, but I think this person is struggling with their own inner demons, moving slowly, way too slowly actually, because they fear making the wrong choice. But I think something will soon come to light and you will finally see where you stand, pile number one. Whether they step up or you decide to walk away, this situation won't remain in limbo for much longer. That was all the messages that I had for you guys. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment. And you could always find more contents like this on my channel page. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. So my dear pile number 2, welcome. If you picked out this stone, this is gonna be your reading. We're gonna take a look into the person you have on your mind, their thoughts and feelings towards you, and this connection. I'm gonna shuffle out your cards. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so only take the messages that resonate to your situation and leave the rest for somebody else. How does pile number 2's person think and feel about them? How does pile number 2's person think and feel about them? The Empress. It just kept trying to come out. I'm glad I didn't ignore it. How does pile number 2's person think and feel about them? How do they think and feel about you? Pile number 2, look what jumped out. Page of Wands. Alright. How does pile number 1's person think and feel about them? The King of Wands. Okay. I like where this is going. Let's take some cards to clarify the situation. I'm gonna use this deck. How does pile... Should I take this? The King of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I don't know why my camera keeps going out of focus today. How does pile number 2's person think and feel about them? I usually don't look into the camera frame, so I wonder how long it's been out of focus. We'll see once the recording is done. I hope not too long. How does pile number 2's person think and feel about them? One more clarification card. Okay. You got the 5 of Cups. This is out of focus. Okay. Let's shuffle one card from this deck for the outcome of this connection. Let's see, how does pile number 1's person think and feel about this connection? What's the outcome? Uh-huh. The Nine of Wands. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take out some oracle cards for you guys too, and then we're gonna start your reading. How does pile number 2's person think and feel about them? You got passion and unrequited love. Okay. Interesting. Pile number 2. This person sees you as the Empress, symbol of beauty, abundance, and I think your energy to this person is irresistible. They admire you deeply, seeing you as someone who radiates so much warmth and confidence. Whether they express it or not, they view you as someone special, possibly even out of their league. They may feel strong physical attraction to you, but there is sensuality and desire. I think they scroll through your social media, like stopping at every picture, just staring for a moment. They're so drawn to you, almost mesmerized, pile number 2. But I think they hesitate to reach out, thinking like, what if they don't notice me the way I notice them? Because you are admired from afar, sometimes because of intimidation. This person has this excited, youthful energy to them. When they think about you, they're just curious, eager to explore this connection, but a little bit impulsive, I would say. Um, they want to take a risk, but they're not sure how. Maybe they message you in a playful way, flirting with you, showing enthusiasm when you're around, but there is this sense of hesitation. Um, it's like their heart is pounding, their hands are shaking. This excitement is undeniable, pile number 2. There's this nervous energy mixed with passion. You know, they're eager to take action, but still unsure. I mean, you got the passion card too. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Um, this person has a strong, confident side, but I think when it comes to you, it just goes to shadows. They cannot act that way. You know, that was that Demi Lovato song that says like, um, "You make me wanna act like a girl." What was that song? I think like you throw this person off of their game. Like they are actually a strong, confident person, but they like control and prefer to be the one who is making the moves. But when it comes to you, they're just slightly off balance. It's like they're a leader in their business, very cool, very confident, in charge, but you are their crush who walks in and suddenly they are a nervous teenager. Um it's like they are someone who is used to control, but they are thrown off by emotions they didn't expect. Um, um, Maybe that's why the unrequited love card is here, because they think you're not interested in them. They have a huge crush on you, the Empress. But what is holding them back? I think they're trying to be logical about their feelings, overthinking, trying to convince themselves that they need to stay in control rather than surrendering to their emotions, trying to analyze everything, questioning if this connection is practical or maybe just a fleeting attraction. Like I think I see them like writing pros and cons list about falling in love. Like they're trying to understand this love rationally, but I think sooner or later this person's gonna figure out that love doesn't work that way. But right now they're just trying to use logic in a situation which is ruled by their hearts. Um, but the Five of Cups, It's like this person is holding on to past regrets, something in their history, whether a failed relationship, a missed opportunity, a fear of rejection. Something is just making this person hesitate to open up to you fully, afraid of repeating these past mistakes, keeping them from fully embracing this connection. It's like, if you stand in front of a broken mirror, you could still see yourself, but you could also see the cracks. So I think they're just focusing on what went wrong instead of seeing what's still possible. If they could tell you anything that their heart was desiring, I think that they would say that even if you're not hearing from me at the moment, it's not because I don't love you. You are forever in my heart. And that I need to choose love over fear, I think they would say. The Nine of Wands as the outcome of this connection shows that this isn't over, but it shows a difficult road ahead. There is resistance, hesitation, emotional walls up on both sides, I think. They may still hold back, struggling with vulnerability, or taking a long time to fully trust this connection. I mean, look at this. This is a warrior who's standing on the edge of the battlefield, bruised, exhausted, but they're still holding on to their sword, unwilling to give up. So I think both of your energies is guarded, cautious, but still holding on. There is undeniable chemistry between you. There is a strong physical, emotional pull you feel towards each other, but maybe this connection feels one-sided at times. Possibly because they are too hesitant, too guarded, too stuck in the past to fully embrace this connection. I think one person is more open in this connection while the other one is holding back. We got strong Taurus, Libra energy. There's the water signs, the air signs, and the fire signs also, but strong Taurus and Libra energy. So this person is struggling to fully embrace this connection, even though they feel this undeniable pull towards you. They feel excited when they think about you, but there is this past and their logical way of thinking which is holding them back. But they aren't giving up. Extremely guarded, but they're not letting this one go. So, they're staying hesitant and distant, but I think that's what's making you feel like you're the one who's carrying most of this emotional weight. So, are you willing to wait for them to figure things out, or is this connection just asking too much from you? I mean, the chemistry is there, but the emotional availability is not guaranteed. Pile number 2. That was all the messages that I had for you guys. I hope it brought you some clarity, and I really hope that it resonated to your situation. If it did, I would greatly appreciate it if you could like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment, and if you like more of this content, you could always find more videos like this one on my channel page. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. My dear pile number 3, if you picked out the stone, this is gonna be your reading. We're gonna take a look into the person you have on your mind, their thoughts and feelings towards you, and this connection. I'm gonna use this deck to shuffle out the cards for you. Just please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so only take the messages that resonate to your situation and leave the rest for somebody else. How does pile number 3's person think and feel about them? How do they think and feel about them? Oh, the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. Alright, let me just place them neatly. Let's take some clarification cards. Pile number 3. How does this person on pile number 3's mind think and feel about them? Cards are just ready to pop out for you. Queen of Cups, loving it. And the Star card. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle one more card from this deck as the outcome of this connection. What's the outcome of this connection between pile number 3 and the person on their mind? What's going on in this connection? What's the outcome? Should I take this? I love it. I'm gonna take this. The Sun card. I'm sorry, I'm a hopeless romantic. I cannot resist. Let's take some oracle cards and then we're gonna start your reading, pile number 3. The Sun card is one of my favorite cards in the tarot decks, and you also got the Star, which is another one of my favorites. I'm getting ahead of myself, so let's see. How does pile number 3's person think and feel about them? Oh, now to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, one more oracle card. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more Pile number 3. This person feels an intense, overwhelming attraction towards you. If communication has been an issue, maybe it's been slow, expect things to pick up fast. They might suddenly message you, show interest, or start making moves after a period of uncertainty. Just imagine this. Someone is standing at the edge of a cliff and suddenly there is a strong wind which is pushing them forward. Things are moving at full speed for this connection, and sometimes it's gonna be faster than you expected. This person desires you very deeply. You are a wish come true with the 9 of Cups and also the Star kind. The Star card. Oh my god, the Star card. What's wrong with me? You bring this person excitement, fulfillment, happiness. But this card can also show this level of self-satisfaction. So I think this shows a little bit of this person enjoying your presence but not feeling pressured to take serious action. It's like, it looks like someone who's sitting at a luxurious dinner table and they're having their favorite meal, but they're not inviting anyone to join them. It's like they love it when you're around, but they aren't always willing to go beyond their comfort zone. With this 9 of Cups, it's like, I'm happy where I am. And with the 2 of Pentacles, I think this person is juggling multiple priorities. Like, they could be torn between their emotions for you and other responsibilities that they have in their life. Work, maybe another connection, maybe some personal struggles. They want you, but they're not fully committing. Look at this person trying to juggle this two of pentacles. They can't afford to drop either one of them. So it's exhausting to keep both of these pentacles in motions. So they're trying to balance everything, but there is this risk of instability. There's deep emotions here, but they're not ready to fully open up. But they see you as someone who loves deeply, someone who's vulnerable, but they themselves struggle with this emotional depth. They feel drawn to your energy, but being emotionally available is an issue to this person. You know, like when you look at the ocean and you're just mesmerized by its depth, you're afraid to dive in. They recognize the depth of this connection, but they're hesitating to embrace it. But they see you as someone special, almost too good to be true. You represent hope, healing, something beautiful in their life. They might feel like they're not ready or maybe worthy of this connection, but they could be keeping distance because they don't feel prepared to match your energy. I think they make wishes to the wishing stars, but they don't believe it's ever gonna come true. They're hopeful, but uncertain about taking action. Um, but I love the Sun card as the outcome. There is clarity, happiness, positivity. This connection has the potential to bring joy, a sense of freedom, and warmth to both of you. However, I think whatever has been unclear will soon be revealed. So you're going to be able to see this person's true intentions, whether it leads to a happy union or realizing that they're not fully ready. The sun's gonna rise and this fog is gonna disappear and everything's gonna reveal itself as what it truly is. So the truth is coming out and things will be seen clearly. Maybe you're feeling stuck in this connection, waiting for them to fully step up, and this uncertainty is keeping you in limbo. So I think that what the cards are trying to tell you, that the truth will come out, but you have to stop waiting for them to figure things out and just take control of your own happiness. You know, I think the cage's door is open for you. You just have to fly out. You don't have to stay in this situation if this isn't fulfilling for you. I mean, you got to free yourself and love yourself first. Self-worth should come before this connection. So I think you should prioritize yourself instead of waiting around. And if this person can fully open up to you, and then you could spend more time and energy on them. Right now, you are waiting for a train that might never arrive, pile number 3. I'm sorry if this situation is resonating to you so far. This train, if it comes, it could take you somewhere amazing. But I don't think you should wait for someone to decide that you are worth it. Because you are. You just have to choose yourself first. We got the fire signs, the water signs, the earth signs, especially the Leo. This person feels this strong attraction to you. They see you as someone incredibly special, but they're struggling with emotional depth, commitment. I think you will soon gain clarity about their true feelings, but I think it's important that you don't lose yourself in this connection. I think that you need to take control of your happiness instead of waiting for them to decide. And if they're not willing to step up, maybe it's time to free yourself and focus on your own journey. So, pile number 3, I think the question you should ask yourself is whether this person actually makes you happy, or are you just waiting for them to change? But whatever's been hidden, it's gonna be clear soon. So I think you will know where you're standing in this connection very soon. My dear pile number 3, that was all the messages that I had for you guys. I hope it resonated and brought you some clarity. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you do enjoy more content like this, you could always find more on my channel page. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.